Hi, my name is Ingrid Crane Freeland. I graduated from St. Edward High School, go Green Wave, just a little bit. So I didn't go to the same high school as Jennifer, and I didn't play the same sport in college as Jennifer. She went to Elgin, I went to St. Ed's. She played softball, I played basketball. We grew up together in Black Hawk, going to Elgin National Little League games, loving the opening ceremonies and all the discussion that you had earlier. We were part of the 1989 Elgin National Little League state championship team. I spent many summers with Jennifer. I've known her about 40 years. So growing up with Jennifer in the summers went a little bit like this. Meet at the softball fields at 9 o'clock in the morning, pitch, catch, repeat, wiffle ball games, get whoever's out there in with you to make you better. But we would mess around and try to turn double plays in different fun ways, barehanding the ball, so that in the game, when we would do that and our coaches would look at us and say, ooh, those fundamentals, we would just kind of wink at each other and go, wasn't that fun? Jennifer knew every player on every team that we played against. In fact, she knew who each player was if they were talented. She knew the coaches and she knew the coaches' names. Why? Because she wanted to show them up. She wanted to show them how good she was as a pitcher. She knew the groundskeepers. We would sneak onto the Elgin National lit softball fields and baseball fields after the games were over and, do our thing. And we'd get kicked out by the groundskeepers, so she even knew them. So Jennifer and I played a lot of sports together in high school and grade school, but ironically, those sports that we played in the summers weren't the ones we played in college. We would go to the diving boards, just not the regular diving boards, because when you were friends with a superstar, she had you on the high dive doing backflips and front flips and all sorts of things. And we went off thinking, is there a diving team we can join? We played a lot of tennis, and we always joked to our parents and said, you guys never got us tennis lessons. We could have made you so much money. We had a blast. Jennifer was an amazing team leader on the softball field. She was natural. She never blamed her teammates. She almost never made a mistake. Her mistake was letting someone get to first base as a pitcher. When that happened, you would see that internal fire and inner grit she had. You wouldn't see it yelling at you. You would see it reflected back on herself. That rubbed off on you as an athlete. So I took that to play in college, thank you, and I took that with me to my coaching career. Jennifer pushed her teams to greatness. She was an amazing pitcher. I didn't play volleyball with her, but I know a story about when she would come up and go for a kill and she would say, I want the ball to hit the floor and hit them. She was awesome. I loved all of it. Jennifer, she had that powerful inner positivity. And again, that rubbed off on all of her teammates. Jennifer was the life of the party as well. I didn't go to Elgin High, but I was there and heard all the stories about her rolling off of the Elgin High School softball bus with a boombox on her shoulder playing We Are the Champions when they show up to Larkin High School. And I think that was a little bit intimidating. Jennifer has also taken her grit and success into her career. She's a successful human resources leader for a large company. I think that is quite ironic because Jennifer makes the rules and then just checks to see if people adhere to the rules. And if you were friends with Jennifer growing up, you may or may not have a few street signs from Elgin and around Elgin. Your parents may have them. Like, my last name is Crane. There is a Crane Road. And I haven't. And so from your largest supporters, Jennifer, your teammates, your family, Wally, Howie, Poppy, Nanny, Tom Chase, and Sal's, congratulations on your induction into the Elgin Hall of Fame. Is there dim lighting?
Thank you very much, Ingrid, for that introduction, I think. I'm sorry, what's that, Erickson? Jim Harrington's offered to buy my table a round of drinks? Oh, that's so nice of you. No? Sorry. It was worth a shot. Okay, Jim, I'm going to keep it under the 5-minute rule, right? That's what you said in your letter, under 5 minutes, so you can time me. First off, I want to say a heartfelt thank you to Ron Lang, wherever you are out there, for all your support and effort during this journey. What you and this program does help ensure the athletes, what built in the past are valued in the present and are passed forward to future generations with all these scholarships. So I'm incredibly proud to be part of that. Being here tonight obviously takes you down memory lane. For me, it's like 30 years ago, so mine's a little iffy. So first off, to my parents, who are, all of them actually are here tonight, all that time and dedication and yes, money that you poured in to help me compete, thank you very much. My mom, who was like working full time, wearing a power suit with those tennis shoes, getting off the train from the city, you never missed a game, so thank you. All those long drives, I know, Dad, I'm sorry, to all those club volleyball tournaments that lasted for days. Sorry, but thank you. You know, and to my dad, I know it wasn't too difficult to get that car to me before I turned 16. So no Ubers back then. I remember thinking, this can't be legal, right? But hey, it was the early 90s. And I think my advice from my dad was, just don't speed, Jenny, you'll be fine. Well, spoiler alert, I did speed, thanks Ingrid, and a few other things, thanks to Raina and a handful of others tonight. All kidding aside though, thank you to my parents for always believing in me, supporting me every inning, every game, every road trip. I had some amazing coaches along the way, Bob McConaughey, my pitching coach, Coach Salisbury, who made it here tonight, which means a lot to me. You were that voice of reason to a very young, overconfident athlete. So I still carry your words, little eyes are upon you, line to this day. Your patience to handle me and the rest of the group of 16 to 18-year-old girls. I'm not sure how you handled that. So hats off to you. It probably helped that we absolutely love the game. And I love to compete, still to this day. Sorry, my family. And I was lucky enough to play against and with some incredible athletes. Ingrid Crane, who almost got scratched off this list 2 minutes ago. Jennifer Kiefer, Jamie Skursky, Chris Chase, Rhonda Rice, who unfortunately passed away in 2024. And of course, the crosstown rivals, Ann Vogt, there she is over there. My cousins Heather Schultz, Stephanie Thompson, just to name a few. I feel truly blessed to carry these memories with me, even more blessed to share them with my friends and family that are here tonight. To my husband Jeremy, to my son Cole, my daughter Drew, who both drove back from college to be here tonight, thank you so much. I guess tonight proves some of my stories weren't entirely made up. However, your papa, AKA Walter or Wally to some of you guys here, has been known to exaggerate a few details. So let me set the record straight. I never threw a softball a whole length of a football field. So any of my friends here, or any of his friends here tonight that lost that bet, get your money back. I'm sure he'll be at the bar shortly. Sorry, Wetzel, you know you lost some money there. To my family though, noting, know that I'm still very competitive and I still stand by what I've always said. I have the best hands in the family, and I know that we all golf together as a family, and I'm the only one that has a hole-in-one. Sorry, Bartlett Hills, 18th hole, July 13th, 5:35 p.m. Just saying. But no, really, thank you for everybody that voted for me in this incredible honor. Thank you, and good night. Time.